On Friday, Bon Jovi, who is 61 years old, was recognized for his service to the JBJ Soul Foundation, which is a charitable organization. Through a gala event that featured a cocktail reception, supper, and performances by artists paying tribute to the rocker, the charitable organization that is affiliated with the Recording Academy honored his contributions. As the new 4-part documentary series Thank You, Good Night, the Bon Jovi story is scheduled to make its debut on Hulu on April 26. Fans may anticipate that the frontman of Jon Bon Jovi and his former bandmate will discuss their climb to fame. The mother, who is a year old, fell and broke her hip last week after tripping on her carpet, which caused her to become injured. This information comes from the source, who claims that Sambora, who is 64 years old, has been providing care for her in his home state of New Jersey. Additionally, he went through the entire house and refurbished it while she was in rehabilitation and healing from her injuries. In order to make things simpler for her, he purchased her smaller pieces of furniture. He arranged for her to receive treatment around the clock because she did not wish to remain in the hospital. According to the source, he is a devoted son along with being an only kid. The fact that they are immigrants of the first generation makes family a very important thing to him. A summary of the project states that the series will experience both successes and failures, the greatest hits and the largest disappointments, as well as the most publicized instances of friction. This documentary series will record the trip from Jersey Shore clubs to the biggest stages on the planet, and it will showcase unreleased demos, original lyrics, and photographs that have never been seen before. In addition, it will include personal films that span a period of 40 years. In 2013, Sambora made the contentious choice to leave the band due to difficulties in spending time with his daughter Ava, who is now 26 years old. The news of a docuseries came to light years after Sambora took this decision. He responded by saying that their relationship was in the same place it was 3.5 years ago when he was asked about its current status. He has not been contacted by anyone. I promise that I will never speak ill of the individual. Besides being a good friend, he is also a wonderful collaborator. Obviously, it was not a move that was well received by everyone, but ultimately, there was very little room for negotiation over this matter. I had a lot of work to do in terms of my personal life that required conscious effort. A great deal of life's challenges have been shared by both of us. There was a period of time during which the family maintained their psychological health. To tell you the truth, I am not an angel. On the other hand, I became aware that Ava required my presence at that particular moment in time. A priority has to be placed on the family, and that is exactly what transpired. The only question that remains is when everyone will be prepared to go ahead and do it. It will be a kind of project that is enormous and enormously gigantic.